Hey guys, showtime, strength fitness over here. Size, growth, get big. All right. So just got done working out here. Just did a really light little arm and shoulder workout. I keep saying, okay, I'm gonna be consistent. And I'll be half-assed, relatively consistent for a couple weeks or so, and then every other week, every third week, do a really quick and light full body workout, or over the course of 3 weeks, train each body part once, right? So doing the bare minimum, but basically getting back into it, right? So this week's been the best I've done in a long time. I've actually hit a full body workout at the beginning of the week, and I've been doing at least one body part a day after that. Training, moderate, training light, whatever, right? Just getting it done, just slow increases from there. Just before we go any further, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Jim Austin. He did the Emerald Cup this weekend, and him and Monty, and frickin' Monty Mills, another buddy of mine, and frickin' these guys were tearing it up, and frickin' they've always been top 5, top 2, top 1, top 3, top 4, all over the place, including nationals, except for Jimmy, who was going to be in that bracket. He hasn't been on the national stage yet, but that's coming. A lot of people don't realize he turned 60, so he not only won the 50s class, right? Did a repeat of that, which the only state championship he has not won out of all these different ones. I don't think he's done the Washington State or the Oregon State yet. That's what he was going to do, probably, if he didn't do the Emerald. But he decided he's won all these other ones. He's won the freaking Night of Champions. He's won, the Empire and all this stuff. So I figured, all right, let's go ahead and win the only state championship that I've competed in and haven't won, which is the Emerald Cup, right? He's placed 7th. He did that clean. He did that without ever competing before in anything, and stepped on the stage and made the first call out of the second group. His name was first one called. Best he could have done at that point was 7th. That's what he did. So for his first show, he did phenomenal. And then from there, he just kept climbing the ladder, right? Then the next time he did the Emerald Cup, he was top 4, top 5, top 3, somewhere in there, right? And then he never lost again after that until last year when he placed 3rd or 4th, I believe, in the Emerald. So he goes, you know what? I've done 3 Emerald Cups. It's the only fucking show I haven't won yet, and I've done it in honor of my brother. And I promised my brother I was going to win this show, and so I'm going to win this show. So I'm going to do it again. It's the only thorn in my side that I have. I've gotten all the other prestigious state championships in the state of Washington, and I'm going to do it again. But this time it's going to be the Emerald Cup, the only state championship that I've competed in and have not won yet. Best placing was 3rd, I believe. So he came in, and across the board he was first in not one, but two classes, 60 and above and 50 and above. First time he's ever competed in 60 and above, he smoked that. And he also won the 50s and over, which he's never done before, even at the Emerald Cup. Regardless, any class has ever done the Emerald Cup before, he's never been first until now. So, good shit, Jimmy. Proud of you, buddy. And more to come. Now he's going to do the national stage. He's a great athlete. He's also a prep coach, which means that you can get a hold of him and he can help you with your prep. He's really good at prepping bikini, believe it or not. He's coached one girl, right? And this gal has competed before, and she's done very well. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 3rd, 4th, right? And then Jimmy coached her, and she did like 4 classes, won all the classes, and all the overalls in it, the whole business. So you got a whole bunch of hardware there, and it's the only gal that he has ever coached, and she's done it before, never won with any other coach. She's had multiple coaches before, and first gal he's ever coached, first place across the board. So, if you've ever wondered, he's good as an athlete, but he's good as a coach, because it's a good question, right? I've seen great coaches who were shitty athletes, but they're great coaches, right? I've also seen great athletes who were not so good coaches, right? It's rare, but it happens, okay? So this is one of those questions you might have. Okay, he's a great coach, but he's a great athlete, but how is his coach? Well, the pudding's in the barn, the whatever you want to call it, haze in the barn, whatever you want to call it. So that's proof there that he can coach. So he can do men and women, right? And he's coached men before too, just a little bit, like on the site. He's always been busy with his own shit, and so he hasn't bothered getting anybody yet, other than just kind of helping them out on the side with their off-season stuff and a little bit of their, kickstarting their on-season stuff, a little bit of posing, whatever, just as a hobby on his side. But he's ready now to coach men and women. So go for it. If you are looking for a coach and you want to do classic bodybuilding, regular bodybuilding, physique, fitness, bikini, any of that shit, he can coach it all. And if you're wondering, well, I don't know if you can do the bodybuilding one, he doesn't compete in bodybuilding. If you're worried about that, don't worry about it. We've got that covered. He'll whatever he has a question on, he'll get a hold of me of, and I'll fill in the blanks there. So don't stress that. He's been coached by me. He's been coached by Roger Baker. He's been coached by another guy who's really good named Brian. He's not a bodybuilding coach, but as you know, Roger and I both are. So he's learned a lot of shit, and anything that you feel like, well, does he know the posing? Yes, he does, but whether he does or not, it doesn't matter, right? Whatever he does not know, he could come and seek that out, right? So you'll have that, but he does, okay? He does know how to do all that shit, but if you were wondering if he knows, he doesn't, he does. So, if you're looking for a personal trainer, if you're looking for prep, Jimmy can do that, right? He can do it all. And, I'm doing full-time at the casino, but I do have a couple of clients, and I do have room for a couple more. So if that's kind of booking up a little bit, but you can always go on a wait list, and I'm not even quite to the wait list yet, so you'd be right on the, well, it depends on when you watch this video, right? So in a couple of weeks, I might have to put you on a wait list. So you'd have to get on that ASAP probably, so just give you a heads up on that. But either way, you'll get on board with him or with me or with somebody else that comes highly recommended. I've got multiple resources for that. So if you're on a wait list but you can't wait, I can get you to the top of the list with somebody else. Fair enough? All right, so that's all I'm gonna have to say about that. I got another thing to talk to you guys about that has nothing to do with athletics. So I'm gonna turn this video off, and we'll go to part 2. But I'll call it a part 1 because it has nothing to do with the part 1, so it's gonna confuse people. All right, congratulations again, Jimmy Austin, Emerald Cup champion, Empire champion, Night of Champions champion, and now we're gonna step on that national stage. All right, take care and God bless. Size, growth, get big. All right.